Greetings. In yesterday's video, all about in our 31 Days of May to Better Story series, although I don't think I called it that the first time. I'm making stuff up on the spot because, frankly, I've got an upper respiratory situation and the medication makes me think differently. This could be really entertaining. All right, in our series on faster growth to your stories, let's call it that. Yesterday, you heard about the importance of sharing your first version on video or audio, getting it out, telling the story orally. Now, once you have that version, what do you do with it? That's the subject of today's talk, which is transcription. Transcription is a critical piece of capturing the most important elements of your story, which will become eventually your most meaningful and memorable version of this narrative. Now, there are many transcription services available. There's a transcription service as part of our new artificial intelligence application, our AI speech diagnosis tool. If you'd like more information about that, click on the link below this video. I'll be happy to schedule a short talk with you about that. What are some specific areas of your talk you should be looking for in the transcription? Number one, make sure you have a crystal clear idea. What do you want your main point to be? Search that transcription and ask, is that point coming through in my verbiage? Second, do you have in there what you want the audience to think, feel, or do differently? In the first version, you may not have because you were just getting the story out, but eventually you want that to be in there. Look for hedging words, words that don't serve any purpose just to fill space, like the word just, really, like. Those are often unnecessary. Listen or look for those filler words. They'll show up on the transcription. The you know, all of those, they will show up from a good transcription service. Also, repetitive words. This is a challenge I sometimes have. I get stuck. My brain starts working faster than my mouth. I'll start a sentence twice, like I just did there. That was purposeful, by the way. Look for those in the transcription. This is a great way to start to discover areas where you have, like the double clutch there. This will show you right in front of you, written out, this is where you need to be paying attention to those mistakes that you make. They're frequent and they're common in those first versions. Again, you're just trying to get the ideas out. Even professional, highly paid speakers have this same challenge, getting the idea out on paper so it can then be analyzed, trimmed, changed, adjusted. What we're looking for here are the best parts of the story. What is that main idea that jumps out at you? What is the walk-away message for the audience? What do you want them to think, feel, or do? And look for those words, those hiccups, if you will, in your speaking. We all have them. We all have our words that we lean on when we're trying to think of what comes next because we haven't internalized the story. Mine is the word so, still working on that one. That is your objective today. Transcribe your story. Now, once you've got that done, it's time to jump into structuring the story, which we'll start with tomorrow. We're going to begin with the first important character in your story. Join us then today. Start transcribing those stories. See you tomorrow.